So I have been thinking about this whole soft life thing. Everyone online seems to be living it. You know, the luxury trips, endless brunches, designer everything. And honestly, sometimes I look at my screen and I wonder, am I living wrong? But here's the truth. Soft life, it looks cute on Instagram, but in real life, it feels more like a myth than a lifestyle, because behind those cute pictures are multiple jobs, there are loans, stress, and a lot of pretending. And if I'm being honest, sometimes I feel guilty for not living that soft life too. But some people are actually experiencing the soft life, so don't be fooled. I found this quote from a Nigerian artist, Erigga, and it hit me hard. We waste time comparing ourselves to others, envying their seemingly perfect lives, job, relationship, house. But someone out there envies your life too. Your boring job is their dream. Your small apartment is bigger than theirs. Comparison blinds you to what you have. Stop measuring your life against others. You don't know their struggles. Focus on your own path. And maybe that's a problem. Sometimes we lose focus on our path. We see the highlights and we start measuring ourselves against a life that's not even fully real. So soft life shouldn't mean endless spending or the aesthetics. It should mean peace. It should bring balance. And it means being able to breathe without guilt. Because what's the point of looking like you are living soft if you are suffering hard? But maybe that's just me. Let me read out a few posts about this whole soft life issue. A lot of women are feeding into this soft life propaganda because they are scared to do the work when the first person who should be giving you the soft life is you, because you are the only one who won't take it away from you. And that's true, sincerely. I think if you work towards achieving something and you finally get it for yourself, it's your own thing. Nobody can take it away from you. So that makes a lot of sense. The soft life has a lot to do with what you say, how fiercely you protect your peace, and how willing you are to remain in ease while society tries to rush you along to anywhere but here. Yes, soft life is not laziness. Resting well and earning clean money without trauma is the goal, not punishment. Soft life has done damage to our young girls. It's not a fairy tale. There isn't some perfect man coming to save you from anything. So a lot of times, I don't know if I would like to correct something. When young girls say they want soft life, and I know that a lot of times they think they want a man to provide for them and all of that. But sometimes I feel people just honestly want to live at peace. People just want better for themselves. So they're not really calling for a man to provide for them. But then I understand this tweet. I understand this tweet completely. Lastly, soft life isn't just money. It's waking up without anxiety, and that's all I crave. I can't lie. Truly, I think that's the goal. Because if you have all these expensive things here, if you have all these expensive items and you are not at peace with yourself, you'd wake up in the biggest mansion in Dubai or somewhere in Italy and you're still not at peace with yourself. So the soft life is basically inner happiness and inner satisfaction. Yeah, a lot of people behind the scene right now, they're looking at me and some are shaking their heads in approval. Others are like, But you know, what is soft life to you? Tell me, how do you define soft life? I don't know, I'd like to call somebody from behind the camera to come prove me wrong and tell me otherwise.
Okay, so what I'm saying is this. Let's take, for instance, there was a content on social media a few days ago that went viral. You know, a girl that was making a video of her mom cooking with firewood. You know, you can tell that she is actually managing her family the best way she could. And then the girl was gaslighting the mother, saying, look at her. She married out of love. I can never, ever try it. To hell with love. She cannot marry out of love because the mom married out of love and then she's struggling. Now, my question is, what is soft life without money? So the soft life we are talking here is a function of the man bringing his money to alleviate the poverty of a woman. That's my take on the soft life, because the money does not fall from heaven. A man puts it on the table and then a woman runs with it.
So maybe soft life isn't a myth. Maybe it's just being misdefined. For some people, it's the trips, the expensive and lavish items. For others, it's paying bills on time. It's just getting 8 hours of sleep or just being at peace. Either way, don't let social media trick you into thinking you are behind. Your version of soft life is valid as long as it gives you peace. This has been Mood Check with me, Chidima. Let us check in on each other next week. And until then, please define your soft life by yourself, by your own standards.